Moments when preys unite against their predators. You might think of animals as vicious foes, but there are instances where they team up to fend off the common threat. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready to witness the awe-inspiring unity of the animal kingdom. 15. Wildebeest stampede. In the Serengeti migration, a wildebeest herd encounters a pack of hungry hyenas. The wildebeests display a remarkable show of solidarity as they flank the predators and create a dense circle. The hyenas back off, realizing that they are outnumbered. 14. Bison defense. While the adult bison forages, a herd of bison calves is left unsupervised. When an opportunity presents itself, a pack of wolves attacks the pups. The wolves are forced to flee as the adult bison charge back, furiously scraping against the earth. 13. Elephant herd. An elephant herd is being stalked by a pride of lions. The elephants form a protective barrier around the young ones, closing ranks, and lining up their trunks to present an intimidating front. The lions retreat, realizing the might of their opponents. 12. Emperor penguins. Emperor penguins, huddled together for warmth, must also brace for an attack from leopard seals. However, when the seals strike, the penguins move swiftly in unison, forming a slippery surface that the predators cannot penetrate. 11. Zebra teamwork. The cunning plan of the zebra herd is an amazing example of synchronized behavior, demonstrating a high level of communication and collaboration. The herd's lightning-fast decision-making is noteworthy since it allowed them to quickly adjust to the circumstances and come up with a strategy to defend themselves from the lions. By breaking into two groups, the zebras were able to establish a pincer movement, where one group would chase the lions towards the other group lying in wait. Because they were outnumbered and taken off guard, the lions were unable to mount a successful defense and were forced to flee. Given that many species have evolved to cooperate with one another for survival, this kind of coordinated behavior is common in the animal kingdom. Animals have evolved special strategies that enable them to survive in their environments, from hunting in packs to defending against predators. The zebra herd's ability to successfully fend off the lions is proof of the value of cooperation, communication, and fast thinking under pressure. 10. Sardinian warbler attack. The Sardinian warblers are shown in the movie putting on an amazing show of bravery and teamwork. A lone warbler is initially observed singing and scrounging for food while perched on a branch. A sparrowhawk appears out of nowhere and suddenly descends to attack the unwary bird. The hawk is poised to strike the warbler dead as it catches it in its talons with its claws extended. However, the attack is short-lived as two other warblers quickly join the fight. They approach the hawk from different directions and engage in a coordinated attack, pecking at its head and wings. The warblers are persistent as the sparrowhawk tries to repel them after being startled by the abrupt onslaught. The unexpected act of camaraderie and bravery by the warblers causes the hawk to back up and flee. This film serves as a potent reminder of the power that comes from cooperating and helping one another out. Due to their cooperation and bravery, the warblers were able to defend their territory and save one of their own from a dangerous predator. 9. Raccoon family. A mother raccoon and her two young ones are confronted by a hungry bobcat. The mother raccoon detaches a branch from a nearby tree, and the two young ones join in the fight by gnashing their teeth and clawing the predator. The bobcat retreats, realizing that it has overestimated its opponents. 8. African wild dogs. African wild dogs are notoriously efficient hunters, but sometimes they get more than they bargained for. In one such instance, a pack of wild dogs is caught in a stampede of impalas. The impalas, seeing the numbers of their peers, suddenly turn around and confront the dogs. The dogs scatter, realizing that they cannot take on the whole herd. 7. Honey badgers. Honey badgers are known for their fearless nature, but they too have their limits. Since honey badgers are known for their tenacity and ferocity, they demonstrate their fighting prowess in this situation. The honey badgers valiantly protect their home despite being smaller than the jackals and refusing to give up. Initially, the first honey badger finds itself in a perilous situation when it is encircled by the jackal group. But rather than cringing or fleeing, it holds its position and gets ready to battle. The second honey badger appears, defending its companion as the jackals get closer. The two honey badgers unite and launch a counterattack. Surprising the jackals, they fiercely attack the pack of jackals, demonstrating how effective their razor-sharp claws and teeth are as a weapon. The aggressive honey badgers catch the jackals off guard, rendering them helpless to repel the onslaught and forcing them to flee. This encounter demonstrates the honey badger's extraordinary bravery and strength. They are ferocious little creatures that can fight off much larger predators. 6. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are searching for a colobus monkey in a group. The colobus makes a distress call as the chase intensifies. Another troop of colobus monkeys shows up unexpectedly and starts a vicious counterattack, shocking the chimpanzees. Realizing they are in foreign territory, the chimpanzees retreat. 5. Gray squirrel. A gray squirrel is being harassed by a red-tailed hawk. Titmice are small, agile birds renowned for their swift movements and capacity for erratic flight. In this instance, the titmice's concerted onslaught was sufficient to terrify the sparrowhawk, who chose to flee rather than face it. In the animal realm, smaller creatures frequently band together to defend themselves and their young against larger predators, and this behavior is not unusual. The titmice probably instinctively banded together to defend themselves after sensing the threat the sparrowhawk posed. They were able to fend off the predator with their quick and well-planned movements, demonstrating the value of group action in the natural world. 4. Marmot call. A marmot sounds an alarm call, signaling the presence of a predator. The nearby marmots immediately disperse and go for cover. The marmots return warily when the predator, such as a wolf or a golden eagle, has moved on. 3. Black-headed grosbeak. Another black-headed grosbeak is shown in the scene performing a brave deed by saving a companion bird from a snake assault. The grosbeak's keen beaks and swift movements are a match for the snake's notoriously lethal bite and constriction. The snake gets diverted from its primary target when the second grosbeak swoops in and begins pecking at it. The snake eventually retreats, slithering away into the grass as the two birds continue to work together, picking at the snake's corpse. The ability of teamwork in the animal realm may be seen in the black-headed grosbeak's willingness to aid one another and their tenacity in defending their own. It serves as a reminder that even the tiniest creatures may exhibit bravery and courage when faced with danger. 2. Indian rhinoceros. The muscular Indian rhinoceros can weigh up to 2,200 pounds. They are nevertheless susceptible to assaults from lesser predators like dholes, despite their enormous size. In this instance, an Indian rhinoceros has been chosen as the next meal for a bunch of dholes. The rhinoceros is a difficult animal to hunt, though. It swiftly charges towards the group of dholes after spotting the danger and uses its horn to intimidate and drive the predators away. The rhinoceros is too big for the dholes to defeat, and they swiftly come to the realization that they are powerless against it. For Indian rhinoceroses, which are renowned for being aggressive and territorial animals, this behavior is not unusual. Even predators like dholes won't deter them from zealously defending their territory and young, even if the dhole's search may have been unsuccessful. They are wise enough to know when to turn around and look for simpler prey elsewhere. 1. Wildebeest and zebras. In the grasslands of Mosana Mara, a herd of wildebeest and zebras band together to counter the attack by cheetahs. The wildebeest, with their larger size, present a formidable barrier, while the zebras launch a counterattack, biting and kicking at the cheetahs. The cheetahs retreat, realizing that they are in the wrong place at the wrong time. And thus, concludes our roundup of the 15 moments when preys unite against their predators. We hope that you enjoyed watching these stunning displays of unity among the animal kingdom. If you want to see more such incredible stories from the wild, then subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching.